Good morning. We are back at Wolfgang Puck again, because that is apparently our favorite Disney restaurant. I didn't realize that until this trip, but we have been here. Let's see, we came the first day, and then again the next day.
And now it's the next day.
And then now it's the next day. So we've probably been here 4 or 5 times now since we first got here. But you know, it's really good food, and I think other than me getting spaghetti twice, 2 of those different times, we've almost had something different every time. So that's the nice variety of Wolfgang Puck. But we are here gonna explore today. Today's our day off. Well, day off from the parks. We're still gonna go explore and have fun, but we're gonna not be in a theme park today. Just gonna take it chill and maybe go explore some of the resorts.
Oh snap. Breakfast pizza, Belgian waffle, and Mickey ears. You can't go wrong with that.
I am one happy pregnant lady.
We just finished eating and camera's being crazy, but definitely smashed that whole breakfast pizza.
Yeah, that was so good.
And it was amazing.
Not expecting it to taste as good as it did. Just, I don't know, preconceived ideas, I guess. But it was delicious, and I wish I would have ordered one too. Port Orleans Riverside in the Magnolia section. It's very pretty, very southern, but very pretty.
Feels like home.
It kind of does.
Story time. So, we were on It's a Small World yesterday, and three teenagers hopped on behind us.
The chattiest teenagers on the planet.
Totally. So they're sitting there, they're like, man, I really wish Rick was on this trip. It'd have been great if Rick was here. I can't believe Rick didn't come. Why didn't Rick come? You know, Rick could have been here. It'd have been a lot of fun.
But you know, he would have been hanging out with Bethany, so it would have been that fun.
Ain't not good. But you know, if he was here, that'd be cool. And then all of a sudden, about, what, 3/4 of the way through It's a Small World, they go, hey, I wonder, does this ride have a storyline? Because it's confusing. I don't get it. It's weird. It's kind of stupid. Man, those dolls are kind of dumb looking. I don't like them. If I saw this at night, I'd be freaked out. I'm like, dude.
Hence, speaking of them seeing it at night, they'd be freaked out. It was 8:50 at night. It was dark. It was night.
It was
so
night.
They were seeing it.
They were seeing it at night. Bunch of weirdos. They're like, man, I can't wait to get off this ride. And I was like, you know, I can't wait for you to get off this ride either. Needless to say, it was a good time.
Other guests talking on rides typically don't bother me, but if you're gonna sit there and just make fun of the ride and diss it the entire time,
the whole time,
well, like, why even bother getting on the ride if you think it's stupid?
Exactly.
Like
that,
don't make
and get off your phone.
Miserable.
You know, just get off the phone.
Yes, please.
Scrolling Instagram.
We're saying get off the phone.
For real, you're scrolling Instagram and being like, hey Bethany, do you think this photo's actually, do you think there's a filter on that? She's like, oh honey, of course there's a filter on it. Duh. The filter on everything, people. Anyways, story time is over. Only at Disney can you be called a peasant by a cast member and a little kid and smile about it.
Yeah. Any other place it's slightly offensive, but you know, at Disney it's okay.
She said, wave to the peasants. Okay, well, hello from the peasants. And then the little security guard's sitting there walking by and he's just chuckling. He goes, That's a true Disney experience.
It was hilarious.
Highlight of the day so far.
I really enjoyed the boat ride from Disney Springs over to Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter. Getting to kind of explore those resorts. We stayed at French Quarter before, so that was fun to see that again. But we'd never been to Riverside, and it is beautiful. The Magnolia section, definitely on my list of places, resorts I want to stay. Well, actually they're all on the list of resorts I want to stay at, but definitely one of the ones I'd like to do sooner rather than later because it's so pretty.
Yeah, I'd like to do one of those little miniature donuts from Joffrey's sooner than later. That's how.
Come back.
There we. Oh, goodbye. All right. What are we doing?
We're going back to Disney Springs.
To the Springs.
For the second time today. Update on lunch. Pizza Point is like 2 thumbs up.
On point.
Legit.
Hey, let's
Lives
take
up
a
to the
different way.
name.
Instead of going over there, let's go that weird way.
Yeah,
We're gonna
sure.
try. We're going exploring
We are.
with a capital explore.
But Pizza Point, 2 thumbs up. Great
yeah.
pizza.
Outstanding.
The slice I got, we got 2 different types of pizza.
Yeah.
But the slice I got was was called the Big Cheese.
Big
And
cheese.
it, no pun intended with Mickey, but it's called the Big Cheese slice. It was gigantic piece of pizza.
Yeah, it's
like,
really big.
Big as my face. Like,
Quite large.
Big piece of pizza. Tasted
Big
like
as my belly.
tasted like Mateo's for
Yep.
all of my Brentwood people that know and have had Mateo's.
Switching hands.
Delicious pizza. Really liked it. Plus the slices are only $4.95, so you get this gigantic, like, fill you up seriously. I don't know, like, if I wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure I could have even like ate the whole pizza, just because I
The
don't.
whole slice.
Appetite's a little bit bigger now lately, just with being pregnant. But it was so big, I don't think I could have finished it
No.
previously.
So hers was in the shape of a triangle, like a normal pizza.
Yeah.
And mine was a square pizza, and it didn't have any red sauce on it. Just had a whole bunch of cheese. And then, so I got a sunburn over here on the right side of my hand. Don't know if you can see it, but it was so greasy. I picked it up with my left hand, and just a stream of grease slid off onto my right hand, right where the sunburn was, and it was just like, I'm getting boiled alive. It was delicious and hilarious.
But all that to say, if you are on a more frugal budget and not wanting to spend quite as much money when you go to Disney Springs, you can get either a $4.95 slice or around $6 slice, depending on which piece you get. So it's really economical. If you're a water drinker, that makes it even cheaper.
True that.
Sodas were a little expensive, but
It's like $5.
yeah, it was $5 for a soda and then $5 for your pizza. But if you just get the pizza and you're a water person, then you're completely set, and it's super
So
cheap.
good.
You can get in and out for $10, $11 tax and all, so it's perfect.
So good. Hi.
Those are pretty. I wonder if they have a regular gold one of those. That's beautiful.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's story time with Dean. It's story time with Dean. So we were just eating dinner at Wolfgang Puck for the 100th time.
Well, it feels like the 100th time, yeah.
And so this little kid comes running up to our table, basically starts pulling the chair up, trying to climb up and get himself a seat. He just wanted to enjoy. I mean, when I say little, I mean like little. And he just wanted to enjoy his meal with us.
Yeah, he was hungry.
His dad did not let him.
No.
All right, pretty lady.
Hello.
What's happening?
We are heading back to the hotel to sadly pack up because we leave tomorrow. But we do have our gender reveal in the morning. So that part I'm really excited about. So I'm excited and disappointed all at the same time.
It's a whole slew of emotions. Very sad.
It really is.
Pretty excited.
I feel like I'm an inside out. I've got all the emotions, all the feels going. So, because that means I'm gonna have to leave Florida, and it's pretty and it's nice and it's in the 70s. Even though I'm wearing a sweater, and Dean says that I would be a great Florida native because it's in the 70s and I'm asking for a sweater. But I'm just living in my strengths. Okay, I can't help it. I'm a Florida girl. I was born in Tennessee, but I'm a Florida girl.
It's true. All of it. Florida girl, born in Tennessee. Ooh, kiss time. Mwah.
I love you.
I love you.